let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
What is up? Here we go. Ronaldo.
Williams off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Williams hit, that ball's out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. We know how precious this ball is in this game. Take care of it.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Off the play fake, Williams. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Trying to keep everything in front of them. Yeah. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Catch is made in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
18 Cardinal.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That is rejected at the line, as we say in the hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinal. Go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Trap 60, 19, Tiger. Ready?
Pass play on 1st and 10. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
1st and goal. Judkins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
3rd down from the gun. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Bear connects on the extra point. The Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Williams from the gun. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Working from the gun, Williams. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Charles Lewis, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That could sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They will go for it, Williams. Throw is caught by Mack. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. On play action, here's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
The first carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here. In play action, Williams. Chased out to his right. And he can escape no longer. Oh, and bring it down. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They trying to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Nice run across the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Vegas! What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Brings it in at the 13. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the ground here with Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Going again on 2nd, Williams. And to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
What is up?
Williams to throw on first. Caught by his back. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely at coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air, sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay. 9-12. First down throw by Williams. Catch made. And that play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Williams to throw. He rolls to his right. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's good for Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled it knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And this one does not go far. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's brought in right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. They are throwing it again. Flush down now to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close. That edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. That's It's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Your work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Sticking to the air here. Forced out to his right. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
3rd and long for him here. This is brought in by Laporta. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Jade. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger is returned, picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Return coming from the 14. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
30-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Cuts it to the right sideline. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 41.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Williams off the play fake. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. From the red zone now. Williams hitting that ball's out. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to try to profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-point lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This taken from the 12.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Cowboy 18 Cardinal.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but a yard away, it looks like. 4th down. They're going for this. He gets it to Rice. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's go.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Galen Johnson with the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This is a heater going deep. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hits him on the out route. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throwing this one back at the end zone. He'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Kick taken in here at the 17. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns shaved some off the deficit late in the quarter. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I think that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Williams will look to throw. Watch down. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, Williams. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Now 4th down and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. 1st and 10 from the 43. Dropping back to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it to a field goal game.
Browns 42.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
No luck on a look to his back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, hit it right. The right side hauled in by Kmet. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Browns.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bears only up by a few. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams to throw. Big strike here to Moore. He takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Browns 42.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Cougar 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Going now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Barkley trying this up the gut. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's good.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Second down and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Red. 7. Mustang 19.
Here's a throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Has it down close. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. With 1 minute to go, this game hinging on the outcome of this onside kick. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They give it to him again. He's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw it. He has the first over the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Bears.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Running it now out of the gun. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.